are back for my super cool, awesome world. So, there have been 2 episodes so far, and you may be wondering, where's episode 2 where I built all this? Well, that's easy. The recording software I used thought it would be a funny prank to play to just not record, so everything was missed. So, the first little bit of this episode is just going to be what I did. First of all, I added this little downstairs area, which will mainly be storage and stuff. Second of all, if we head out here, I think if we were to walk over here, there is a farm. And I know I died at some point during the episode, causing me to switch from going mining. So all of this is stuff I didn't have then. Either way, a bit of stuff was done. This episode, we're gonna finish off the storage room and hopefully do literally anything else. I'm thinking on if this should be titled episode 2 or episode 3. I think I'll do 0.23 and the next episode will be or 2/3 and the next episode will be 4, so we're all caught up to speed. Luckily, I am using much more trustworthy recording software now. Find It Funny episode 1 was going to test is outplayed a good recording software. Turns out no. The testing didn't even work. Anyway, let's start by making the chests that will be in here. Another thing I want to do this episode, because we have to actually have goals, is I want to set up one more room in the house that's for nether stuff, despite the fact I'm not going to nether yet. I'm also probably gonna mine off camera. Not this episode, but I think starting next episode, if there's like any mining related activities, it's gonna be cut out of the main episode. Anything else relating to building or whatever, it will still be in, but like mining, not really. Or I guess gathering materials. Maybe I'll like cut so when we get to said materials, like in future episodes, like you wouldn't be seeing me run over here. Either way, yeah. Luckily though, OBS, my new recording software, also succeeded on the first episode test with my other series. So, yeah. While I do have the skin, this is not going to become his series as well. He's going to be who I use to play on, like, mods and maybe SMPs. For this normal survival world, it's just gonna be me. No. I hope y'all don't find the voice in that annoying, by the way. Get some pumpkins. Get the pumpkins. Because they're pumpkins. Get the pumpkins. Get the pumpkins. Because I want to stack up pumpkins. Because no one's ever done that. Multiple YouTubers have tried getting one of every item, but something I've never seen anyone do is trying to get a stack of every item. That's really gonna be a challenge. Oh right, I need wood, not pumpkins. Do I have any saplings? No, it doesn't look like it. What's in this chest? Just dirt. Might as well put my dirt in here. Look at how much dirt I got. Uh, so yeah. One of the things I'm really hoping for is that people, oh, I do have it, is that people actually enjoy this style of content. Of course, this is like, I'm kind of getting serious about Minecraft now, but like, I still need to learn the ropes of editing. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing next episode. I want to go mining and see if I can edit it either out or edit it to make it interesting. The dream music plays. Do I have a bed? Oh yeah, I do. Alright, do we get a chicken? Nope. Do I at least... Oh, I have even more dirt. Any person who makes stuff out of... Or, not make stuff, but who terraforms dirt is just getting a lot of dirt. No matter what. Okay, why is this still up? Is there still wood here? Eh. Where? Oh, yep, there is. That it? Nope. Also see there's another one over there. Uh-oh. Since last episode, I have played Minecraft Java a bit more, so this is more of just a basic survival series. So I'm probably gonna rename the series to My First Java World or something, because that seems a little less age like fine wine, or yeah, age like milk. That wait, isn't the expression aged by milk and the other one is it's aged super well? So it would be aged with my milk, the one I said first is just wrong. Dang, I do not know my sayings. Alright, this is going to be ores, enchanting, and other rare. This will be the stones, the deep slates, sand, wood. And this will be the food, buckets, there we go. Of course, it's only 3 chests for now, but hopefully later on we get an actual need for storage. So, kind of seems like one of the main issues with my world right now is there are not enough trees. So let's go ahead and fix that. Bam. 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 Okay, well, let's actually go explore a cave. Wait, do I? Yeah, I have some logs. Not a lot of torches, though, so this is gonna have to be a quick exploration. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of iron. And this is another room which has water, which I'm not really a big fan of because I kind of died by drowning last episode. It's weird saying last episode because I know you're never gonna see that episode. It's so sad. It was literally recorded and everything, but just Outwolf decided to try to play a troll on me. I literally like even faced it as if it was a recording. That's like one of the worst things it could ever do. Alright, SMP time. Or not, well, not SMP time. I'm not in an SMP. But more like talking about SMP time. Well, I mean, that's not fully true. I kind of am in an SMP, but it's not like one of those popular ones you would see on YouTube. It's like one of friends hosting. I mean, it does have eliminations like one of the biggest SMPs though. So, who knows? Maybe I'll record me playing that at some point, but for now, nah. I'm pretty sure someone else is recording it though, so if you see me, hi, I'm Tactical Sea Lion, hello. If you see me at any point during that, then yes, that is probably me. Unless it's not the SMP I'm in which case, no, that is not me. Run away. Don't know why someone would copy me in Minecraft, though. Have enough for iron sword and iron pickaxe. Well, isn't it an iron pick? I don't know, is it? You seem to be asking a lot of questions for someone who thinks it's an iron pick. Yeah, let me actually go put some materials in the chest. Diorite, andesite. Technically that's an ore. Food buckets and mob drops. Put the arrow in there, put bones. Put leather. That is a lot of leather, but... Oh, I guess cow farm. That's something we need to do. Corn flour. Put my copper in there. Yeah, I clearly do not have enough, so I probably should grab some more. Whatever. Works for now. I find it weird how Minecraft has a double standard when it comes to smelting and stuff. Because on one hand, I mean, they're smelting. It's not really anything else. But on the other hand, if you make a potion, yes, I did get to potion making in Java. Not sure if it's the same in Bedrock because I've been a lot more lucky in the Java. I've also found a good way to mine, so yeah. Maybe I'll show you one of these episodes. If I don't just say pass. Okay, be honest with me. If you're watching this all the way through, is there any parts that you would want me to just cut out? Because I do think cutting out some of this is kind of reasonable. I just want to make sure that it's not, like, important parts. Like, is me going out to collect a bit of wood super important? Or could I cut that out? It's probably going to be the last episode that's not fully edited. Or not fully. That's not at least somewhat edited to a point. But yeah. Here's what I'm thinking of getting rid of. So let me say this. I'm thinking of getting rid of when I mine because that's just a little bit of grinding. There we go. Miscellaneous stuff like that's basically what I'm thinking. I do want to get rid of some things to streamline the process. Here's the thing. Why am I so adamant about taking things a bit slower than other YouTubers? Well, here's your answer. After people like Stampy left, because Stampy is like the best YouTuber ever, there has been surprisingly a lack of series that have just been like the little for fun things that they just make stuff in. Instead, it's just been hardcore with just everything. Like, oh my god, One Life. And while, again, I do like the live series, those are my favorite series. If I do not want to do a hardcore series because I would die within like the first few minutes. I'm that bad at the game. Well, not the first few minutes. I'm pretty terrible. Either way, I just would rather have a series that is in the long haul. Now and then, again, if I get popular, which I'm probably not, to be completely honest, because of how hard it is to become popular. Maybe I'll join the SMPs or something. Maybe I'll join style of play is less action, do things, show off flashy thing, and more thinking, planning, what do I want to do? And yeah, that's basically it. In fact, I'm thinking about it now, and the only real thing I can think of that has that forever building feel anymore is Hermitcraft. At least that's what I think. I could be dead wrong though, and there could be like plenty. But yeah. Alright, that's some more wood done. So what am I trying to do this episode again? You may be asking, since we haven't really done anything besides make a good an okay storage room. Well, I kinda wanted to do our first little extra build. Yep. We are doing our first extra build. Well, kinda. We're gonna set up the room for it, because that's all I can really get done without worry. So here we go, do this. So for the first few we go down one, just so we have enough space to work with. But either way, I want this to basically be like a little lab type area. Like, something is off here. And it's gonna take a lot of glass. And a few buttons. Oh, and I guess another portal, but we can handle that later. Now, we're not going to finish it this episode or next episode. Next episode is mining, but this is just something I want to start on. Alright, 2 more and we should be good. Hold on. Okay, we're back. I had to, do something. Honestly, I could get like an editing software just to edit that little bit out and act like, oh, I didn't step away for a minute. But no, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah, I stepped away. Who knows if I will be in a future episodes though. So, yeah. What do I like about the Last Life series, you may be asking? In case you want to give it a watch, but don't know where to start. Because I'll be honest, it is hard figuring out what you're supposed to watch first. Mainly because of how weird the thing is. Like, you have to watch multiple POVs of multiple different YouTubers in order to even see every interaction per episode. Which you kind of want to do since you want the most out of the episode. So here's what I say. You're not going to want to watch them all at once. You're going to want to watch, like, maybe a POV or, like, an episode's worth of their POVs at once. Because these were made... Dang, my iron pickaxe is literally almost broken already. Because these were made a while. Like, each of them were like a week after each other, giving people time to watch all their POVs. So it's okay if you don't watch them all at once. Although sometimes I kind of wish they made a cut that was all the interactions. But that would kind of be rude and take away viewership from everyone else, so I kind of understand. Alright. This is looking really good. Just go one more this way. I think two more actually. Guess we're doing three. Go. Ooh, iron. I will indeed take that. Thank you. Go. There we go. There we go. Keep mining. Now, would this be a thing I would cut out from future episodes, like me just mining this sort of thing for like the rooms? Might as well say this. I think mining out new rooms is what I'm probably gonna do than adding walls. Because of how the stone can still be used later. Finally, the room's done-ish. Hold on. I have OCDs. Sorry. There we go. That is a lot of not iron, stone. They act like filling a chest full of cobblestone is such a hard thing to do. Look at this, almost 8 stacks already, and it's only episode 2, 3. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more. 5, 6, Nike kicks. And technically this is a farming item, so... Why didn't I put my... There we go. Put the dirt in. Where's mob drops? Here we go. Bam. 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 We're gonna make that an iron door and make a lever. So let's just go ahead and make the lever. Oh. I'm dumb. I don't need to forget to put the dye right away. Didn't even leave me a single stone. For a lever. There we go. Give me that lever. Maybe useless now, but it won't be when we finish this room. Put that in there. Alright, so... for the next little bit of the episode, we're gonna go ahead and get some sand. Because sand is kind of important. Oh, after we do stuff with the farming. Because apparently this is ready. Yeah. Do 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 do. Ooh, sheep. Oh, that's raw. Anyway, what we need are glass panes. And I have no idea how many we need, so I'm gonna get like a stack of sand. Keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on. I don't really know what to talk about right now, so... Fun fact. The new shelf item is technically the first item that is not related to item frames that actually changes what's on, or no, not what's on, that actually changes what it looks like based on what items in it. Of course, that's mainly because they're for decoration, but still. Oh wait, I guess armor stands exist. Never mind, that fact was just straight up untrue. Right, give me this. Interesting. I'll give you a stack of sand. Put this in here. Put this in mob drops. There we go, just put that in there for now. Put the seeds in, put the wheat in. Alright, how much time is here? There is so far 36 minutes. Probably gonna end on the 40-minute mark this episode because we don't want it to be as long as episode 1. And this is mainly just for fun. I do want to make another iron pickaxe though. And a shield. Let me go grab my wood. Oh wait, there's... There we go. I'm somewhat normal. Running around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, better follow my rainbow. But yeah, next episode we're gonna actually start with the editing. Probably. Just want to make sure this is how you make... Oh. Oh, I definitely went overboard then. Okay. Alright, grab the cobble. Grab the cobblestone. Put 3 sets of 3 on either side. And two of 2. Keep moving forward, things together. That is such a Minecraft way. Doopity dad, doopity dum, ba dum bum, bum. What am I gonna put in here? I have no idea, but I do know it's gonna be cool. Yep. All that's left is the... another... Yeah. Is a portal. It's not gonna be a real portal, but it's gonna be like one of those super secret portals. Maybe my excuse to play on other servers, but ha ha ha. Put this in here. Well, how much time has this been recorded? Dang, 40 minutes. should I end it here? But yeah, this episode will be a little bit shorter because it's just been a bit more to say, hey, this is where I am, and less chatting. Next episode, though, I'll be back to having an actual plan that isn't just a room for fun. I mean, I guess I already do, which is to go mining, actually, next episode. But considering how that's something I'm thinking is going to get cut, I need a plan for y'all to see. So yeah, smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring the bell, do all that if you want. And yeah. Also, Phantom Balloon Boy is an underrated character and you can't tell me otherwise. Okay, bye.